Chris Wood here. Another day of going through my identity theft and serious changes. I have no feeling in my head or my face. I am a 3.5 year revenge agenda, retaliation, identity theft, kidnap, sex assault, skull split, brain injury, lung and kidney damage, medical blacklist, medical treatment refusal, human traffic, attempted murder victim for revenge, retaliation from Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police for speaking of their crimes. Back in 2019, ex-OPP, he went by in a white Jeep at my previous address, him and somebody in a black truck. He waved at me. The black truck pointed something and they shot it and it went into my right ear. I started having problems ever since. Spencer Mills showing up at my door to threaten me. If I didn't stop talking about what was taking place, there'd be serious consequences. Billy Waldridge showing up on the scene, constantly stalking me, going every time he would go by the house, sometimes 10, 12 hours a day. Every time I would go out, he was always right there. How? Because I have prisoner tracking on me illegally. As I said, I am an attended human traffic, framing, attempted murder victim with intent to commit. Billy Waldridge for revenge and retaliation from Spencer Mills and Stacy, mental health worker, murdered my mother for this. I am the end of my bloodline. I have been seriously harmed, injured, tortured, medically blacklisted, have not been able to get arrest, surrounded hands on guns by obstructing cops to prevent arrest on them or charging on them and doctors and their boss, harbored inmate sex offender Billy Wooldridge, 149 Center Street North, approximately 73 years old, harbored inmate sex offender, Hells Angels, Ontario chapter leader, and a pedophile child stalker for the ex-OPP chief. Blair Hardy, drug trafficker, human trafficker, financial thefts and frauds, identity theft and frauds, forgeries, framings with his boyfriend Spencer Mills, 14716, who is allegedly now in Aurelia. And if he is, anybody hear the name Spencer Mills around that city, be very careful because dead bodies will follow this cop, guaranteed. Half the cops now involved have left to transfer for deniability in hopes to use their badge positions to get away with them. And also, they're doing it to avoid arresting and charging and lawsuits on OPP themselves. I have no feeling or stimulation or nothing left in my head. I'm having problems walking. I'm having problems thinking. Dale Hartwick is involved with this. Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, Jason Gimpy Two-Step Benelstein, Michelle Irish, Holly Carlisle, Bill Wooldridge, 149 Center Street North, all for Ontario Provincial Police revenge. Doctors involved with criminal negligent intent who have been aiding and co-committing and covering up these crimes on me with negligence. Doctor or CEO, Lennox and Addington County General Hospital, Wayne Coverups. Administration, Sarah Fiddler. File falsifier, medical blacklister, serial killing doctor, girlfriend to Stacy, the mental health worker, Dr. Tatiana V, aka Margie V, Dr. Joy Hadley, Dr. Barton, Dr. Pritchard, Dr. McGregor, Dr. Waldron, triage nurses Terry, triage nurse Tanya, triage nurse David. You are all guilty of criminal negligent felony crimes. You all need to be arrested. You all need to be charged, including Wayne Coveduck, having me kicked out of the hospital to prevent help, causing me serious harm, was done with the intent to cover up crimes for his doctors, for OPP, for Billy Wooldridge, Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, and Jason Van Alstyne, who he works for. He is obviously part of Hell's Angels and banditos under them like OPP are. They're guilty of drug trafficking. They're guilty of rapes. Blair Hardy is guilty of rapes. They're guilty of lacing drugs with the intent to commit murder. Dale Hartwick is using R&M on me right now with the intent that if he can mentally fuck me up, or else he can help me change, or can change my identity enough, or mentally fuck me up, he stays out of jail. There you go. My identity theft is done. This is done to me after all of this time, 3.5 years. Congratulations, Lake, Van Alstyne, Hardy, and Wooldridge. You OPP little cocksucking fucking murdering bastards. And you're also guilty of murdering my mother. Luckily, you have the cops, the doctors, and everybody else working for you to protect your fucking assets, and nobody's arrestable here. You're murdering fucking terrorist bastards. And you are guilty of ending a bloodline, you fucking cunts. And I don't care if you like that word or not, you are that.